So what kind of food can the Jets use to woo Derek Carr? Italian it is. Well, hello everybody. How you doing? This is GreenBean back with an interesting video about menu items. That's right. Derek Carr, a quarterback that is high on our list, is in town, and food is very, very important. What can the region offer this quarterback? If you come here, what could you consider the norm? We got to know. If you're in Texas, you're going to have steaks and dry rub barbecue. If you're in North Carolina, you got the vinegar barbecue, you got the ketchup-based barbecue. If you're out there in California, you might have some sushi, right? Well, what does New Jersey offer? We have to know. Florham Park, what the hell's going on in there? Well, we're all taking our guesses. We discussed it the other night. Where could they take this man to dinner, to breakfast, to lunch? And we found out, we got ourselves our first little clue with some fine detective work from yet another Jets fan slinking around in the bushes. We like to do that. That's who we are. Don't come here and think you're not going to be found out. We find out. It's what we do. Before we get into that, I just want to briefly remind you how cool and how important it is if you can go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button. I'm getting milk. See that? That's what you do. It's milk thumbs. That's what we're going to call that. Go ahead and give me a little milk thumb action. And if you'd be so kind, hit that subscribe button. It's the only way we can grow, and it is greatly appreciated. If you're looking to get yourself some benefit out of this whole arrangement here, yeah, I did it. All right. Go ahead and look at this right here. We got Liquid IV, the hydration multiplier, quite literally the finest hydration product on the market today. If you're going to the gym, you're going on a hike, this little baby right here turns the hydration impact of one bottle of water into 3. That's what it does. It tastes great. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. And you can save yourself 20% when you get to checkout by using the promo code GreenBean Jetsfan, all one word. 20%. We're not talking 3%, 6%, 20%. The link is in the description of this very video. Again, use the promo code GreenBean Jetsfan at checkout. 20% will immediately evaporate from your charges. Isn't that nice? So there you go. Liquid IV, everybody. So we were discussing it the other night. Now, I happen to come from that area, not really Florham Park, even though I used to go watch the New York Giants practice at Fairleigh Dickinson University when I was a little tyke. Lawrence Taylor almost ran me over one day. Story for another time. But I'm from Morris County. I grew up in a little town called Lake Hiawatha, which is a little subsect of Parsippany, which is about 20 minutes from the Jets facility. So I know the area very well, whether it's Summit, whether it's Morris Plains, whether it's Florham Park, all the restaurants. I was suggesting, and I got some agreement, maybe, just maybe, they take him over to Arthur's Steakhouse. I have a long history chowing down on Delmonico steaks at Arthur's, and it's a good spot. Now, I don't know where they took him to dinner, but we do know where they took him to lunch just today, Saturday. Now, I found this on JetX's website, so thank you to JetX. I think Nanya put it out there. Thank you. But the actual tweet came from somebody named Shikey T. Shikey Tunes on Twitter. He found him out. Now look at this picture. Look how happy Derek Carr looks. At the table with Derek Carr is none other than head coach Robert Saleh, offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett, and new passing game coordinator Todd Downing, which is the guy with the deepest ties. Yeah. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the door. There's all the people. Remember that? He's the guy with the ties to Derek Carr with the 3 years they spent together for the Los Angeles Raiders at the time, or the Oakland Raiders, or the Las Vegas Raiders, whatever the hell they are. He was out there with Derek Carr 2 years as his quarterback coach, 1 year as his offensive coordinator. So those 4 individuals are sitting down. Now, where are they? Well, they're at a little tiny place called Fiorino Ristorante in Summit, New Jersey. Now, what do you think they got? Right? What does this place have? Let's take a quick look at their menu here, and we'll look at this thing. Now, number one, they're an Italian restaurant. You got to know that. And it says proudly on their website, they're from northern Italy, the Tuscany region of Italy. Now, that just happens to be where my family comes from. We're northern Italians, at least some of us. Then you got the Sicilians, those bastards. They're down. I got some of those sprinkled in too, but generally speaking, we're a northern Italian family. So I got a little bit of this in my background. Now, let's take a look. They have some things. Almond-crusted calamari, right? Then you got the pasta fagioli. Now, in my family, that was called pasta fazool. That's how we say it, a pasta fazool. Now, pasta fagioli, Florentine-style pasta, pureed bean soup. If you've never, you should. It was one of our favorites in my family. We had it no less than weekly, without exaggeration. Pasta fagioli every week. We loved it to death. Now you can also get yourself a cheeseburger. Maybe he did that. I doubt it. You just don't go to Fiorino Ristorante and get yourself a cheeseburger. Now, I'm making myself a prediction. Here's what I think they went for. Here's what it is. You gotta know what to get. Straight from the northern region of Tuscany, you have pappardelle bolognese. Pappardelle bolognese. Now, what is pappardelle? Or some people say, isn't that pappardelle? Pappardelle, man. Pappardelle. Yeah, it's pappardelle bolognese. Now, what that is, if you ever have a chow fun at a Chinese restaurant? It's not exactly the same, but it's reminiscent of that. Think of fettuccine times 5. A big, wide noodle. Oh, it's so good. Now, why is that good with bolognese, which is a meat sauce? Because it's big enough to actually keep it on there. It's not spaghetti where, look, you got the spaghetti. Meat sauce can't stick to spaghetti. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work. You can do it. It's going to be fine. But pappardelle is the way that you want to go. That's what Derek Carr made. And you can see right here on their menu page, that pasta is made in-house. They make their own pasta over there at Fiorino Ristorante in Summit, New Jersey. Let me know what you think. Do you think they got the Galamada Luciano? What do you think? Maybe a little roasted fennel and mashed potatoes, a veal scallopini. They could have so many options. The restaurant looks great. I say we all go there and let them know we're happy that you treated Derek Carr with such kindness, and then ask him what he ordered. We got to know what he ordered. Is it the pappardelle bolognese? See if I'm right. Anyway, that's what the Jets are doing. I think very wisely. If there's a specific cuisine that is just slam dunk in northeastern New Jersey, it's got to be the Italian, huh? I mean, we got good steaks over there at Arthur's, got really, really good Chinese food, lots of good restaurants. But if you're looking for the home run, the grand slam, it's got to be Italian. Fiorino Ristorante in Summit, New Jersey is the place that they went. Pappardelle bolognese is what they ordered, I'm telling you. Now, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. You think it was a good choice? You think they should have went for Chinese? Let me know. Maybe just McDonald's? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. With that all said, have a great day, and as always, go Jets.